Hi there, I'm Cyan and welcome to Something Sciencey. Now, when I say salmon, I bet you imagine fish jumping up waterfalls into the waiting paws of a grizzly bear. But why exactly are they doing that? Well, as we'll see, not only do these fish defy gravity, they also embark on an epic, lifelong journey that involves some very impressive biological feats. As we saw last time, living near salt water requires some very specialist adaptations, which is why animals that move from freshwater to saltwater are very rare. But the salmon is one of those animals. The salmon starts life as an egg in the gravel on the river floor, which is a freshwater environment. It hatches in spring as an alevin, which still has a yolk sac attached, meaning it doesn't have to leave the gravel because that's all the food that it needs. It grows there until all the yolk runs out, which is when it emerges from the ground as a fry. The fry will grow all through the summer until it becomes a parr. The parr won't grow but will live in the fresh water for 1 to 4 years. When it is ready to move to the next stage of its life, the parr will transform into a smolt, which is a form of salmon that can move from fresh water into salt water. The smolt will travel with the current down the river and into the ocean, where it heads to the feeding grounds and grows into an adult salmon. The adults can stay in the feeding grounds for several years until they're ready to undergo their final epic journey, spawning. First, they must find the river they came from. Most scientists believe that salmon follow the smell of their natal river because salmon have a very good sense of smell. But there are also those who think that salmon use the Earth's magnetic field or very subtle electrical fields to navigate. Whilst the salmon are travelling, they're in danger of predation, not only from the infamous grizzly bear, but also from bald eagles, seals, sea lions, and also black bears. And if that's not enough, this time the salmon aren't going with the current, they are swimming against it, going up rapids and waterfalls to get upriver. To do this, they leap out of the water because there is less resistance in the air than there is in the water. For all the time they are travelling, these fish have not been eating anything, and by the time they reach where they were born, they enter spawning. The males fight each other for mates, whilst females spend all their remaining energy into producing lots of good quality eggs. Salmon are simulparous breeders, which means once they've spawned, they will die. Unless, of course, they're the Atlantic salmon. The female Atlantic salmon may survive as a very thin kilt, which can return to the feeding grounds in the ocean, fatten up and return for the next spawn. Sounds great, right? Well, only 5% of kelts survive to spawn again. And if you're another species of salmon, like the Pacific salmon, then all of the adults will die after spawning. Hi there, I hope you enjoyed that. Please be sure to like this video if you liked it, and if you have any comments or questions, write them in the comment box below, and I'll be sure to get back to you on a video release on the 3rd Thursday of the month. Also, don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss that or any other science videos. But as always, you've come for the science and now stay for the song. This is a song about the epic lifelong journey of a salmon. This is a story of misery and woe. It starts in the ground where the fresh water flows, and a fry emerges from the gravel and the stone, and at last she sees the summer sun. She lives in the river for 3 long years, and the only salt is her bitter tears, because although she is safe here, she is alone. She needs her body to tolerate salt, so she slowly changes into a smolt, and the current takes her in tumbles and jolts until she reaches the sea. And she grows so happily, she has more than she could ever eat, but she wants a family, and she has none. And she knows it's time to go to the river again, back to where it started, back from whence she came. But this time she's not all alone in this game. It's time for the salmon run. just floating around. She lays her eggs on a spot that she found, but now she's wasting away. But she's a Celt and she will be fine as long as she gets back to the brine. But she gets caught on a fishing line, and now she's gone. Thanks for watching. Bye!